I will call this, yeah, I'm laying down. I will call this video, I have no interest. But the longer version of it is, I have no interest in self-aggrandizement. I was born into royalty. Didn't make it up. I'm not into fantasy. I don't really believe in sovereign citizens. I don't believe in it. I believe in my ancestors. I believe once we occupied a territory in Western Russia, I'd like someday reclaim it, or have my descendants reclaim it. I am a natural heir, born natural heir to the throne of Orangia, a kingdom that is part of currently Western Russia and Svalbard Island. I don't believe in American royalty. I think it's a weird, fantastical concept. Don't believe in it. I am of European descent. That's what I believe in. My ancient Germanic descent on my father's side and grandfather's side. What else can I say about it? I don't believe in heaping titles upon myself. I mean, if somebody else wants to do that, I don't care. That's fine if you're into fantasy, but sovereign citizen movement is a dangerous movement, I think. It lends credence to fantasy notions that are out of focus with reality, and they're dangerous and get you in trouble. What I'm doing is real in the real world, because a lodge is something that's real. A micronation as a lifestyle, well, that's borderline. Having actual ancestral ties to another country, well, that's me. I mean, if somebody wants to self-aggrandize, he titles upon himself, like Grand Poobah, or just out of the blue for no reason. I mean, that's, to me, that's fantasy. It's not real, you know. The Imperial Micronational Lodge of Varengia, to me, is something that's real, because it's a club for those who believe our people came from Europe, the far eastern edge of Europe, bordering Russia. And that's the only thing you can do, is claim the territory your ancestors fought over. A lodge to that effect or belief system is something that is tangible. It is not a fantasy. I mean, if you want to fantasize, that's fine. You know, role playing and medieval recreations. I don't have anything against these things, but you must understand where the line is drawn. A fine line drawn between the two different concepts. Yeah, with me, it's not about self-aggrandizement. I don't believe in it. I have a noble title from the Universal Life Church saying I am a prince, and after that I got a title from the Grand Dukedom of Pomerania Livonia. It's something that's real. I have the certificates. I have photographic evidence of them. And then I graduated to the position as head of my lodge, because I am royalty on both sides of my family. The paternal side from the Royal House of Ingvi, and the maternal side, my grandmother, her side of the family from the House of Price, which is descendants of the House of Apries. I didn't make that up. I'm born into this. You see what I'm saying? It's not something you can make up. It's not fantasy. It's something you're heir to. I don't favor or smile on the sovereign citizen movement because I think it's a dangerous trend designed to flout American laws. I don't believe in American royalty because it's against the Constitution. It's illegal. You see what I'm saying? You can't say, "Oh, I'm the governor, and I'm the royal governorship of something," or "I am the king of Indiana," or "I'm the king of Washington State," or "I'm the king of Alberta, Canada." No, you can't do that. That's fantasy. It's a little nuts, in my opinion. Now, people want to do that. That's fine. But I don't really participate in things of that nature because I don't believe in them. I don't believe in the sovereign citizen movement. It's dangerous. I am a real royal heir to a fiefdom in Wales, England, because my mother's ancestors are descendants of the rulers of ancient rulers of Wales. The House of Apries is a royal house. It's something that exists in history. The ancestors of the Price family, who I am descended from, and on my father's side, the royal house of Ingvi is where we're descended from, which my ancestors in Holland are descended from, because they were originally called the West Frisians. And Frisia, the people there are known as the people of the House of Ingvi. And that's how this thing works. I mean, if you start making things up on top of your head, that's fine. I mean, it's kind of goofy, like some micronationalists are. Some micronationalists do this. I don't care to participate in that. I just kind of look at it and say, okay, that's what you want to do. Go ahead, more power to you. But I'm not going to participate in that and be ridiculed for engaging in something that's considered fantasy. What I am engaged in, however, is organizing a lodge that is based on ancient feudalistic European concepts, because I am the natural heir to an ancient defunct throne. The throne doesn't exist anymore. It's absorbed by Russia. But I'm still the heir because I am the descendant of these people. And as such, I thought, well, I already have some investitures from other people. A religious investiture, a prince from the Universal Church, and later on, the Grand Duke of Pomerania and Livonia made me a Grand Prince of Livonia, Pomerania and Livonia. These are knightly honors, and that's all they are, but for private recognition. And if you don't understand that, then you don't understand what the whole game's about. But it's okay if you're really into that sort of thing. It's fantastical sort of thing. I'm not going to knock it. I'm not going to criticize you. That's what you want to do. More power to you. But I'm just letting you know right now up front, that's not what I'm doing with my lodge. That's not what it's about. So, hat off to you, Governor. You know, more power to you. Enjoy your life. Have a great life. I'm going to do the same. Enjoy my life. And someday, if I ever get the funding, I will have money invested in my lodge. And I have an eye sharply attuned to what's going on in Russia, hoping for the downfall eventually of a man named Vladimir Putin, who is holding my ancient national territory hostage. So that's what I have to say on that matter. That's where I stand. That's what I stand for. Not this fantastical business of owning a rock and calling it a country and making war on squirrels. Anything nutty like that. That's what the people want to do? Fine. Yeah, I can understand what some people's objection would be to that. You know, that's strange. And one day I will be able to invest money in a territory in the United States to grow crops and to organize meetings on and create camaraderie and fellowship. That's what it's for. A knightly and royal order, a military order of Warhammer. Along with the other two orders that are partners, like the Elven Dawn Department of Chaplains and the guilds. It's just a lodge right now. It's just a lodge at this point. So that's what I have to say. I thought maybe there might be some confusion in some people's minds. Good day.